Hello there at the Everest Medical Group. My name is Donald Cunningham, and I want to share some information with you that can bring more patients to your practice through your website. I have found that by giving people free educational information that they can use to impact their business or their practice has resulted in many of these people asking for my help or asking me to do it for them. So if at the end of this video you like what I've showed you, please give me a call, or you can just take the information I provided and do it yourself. Either way works for me. Now, there are three things that you can do today to bring more patients to your practice. And looking at your website here, I was talking, the three things I want to talk about are content, citations, and backlinks. I'm looking at your website here, and it looks good. Okay, the first thing I wanted to go over is content. Now, for Google to rank a website, it likes to see a minimum of between 1,500 and 2,400 words on the home page, including the right keywords. So your site has 1,158. So let's take a look at your competitor. Okay, this is your competitor, Mesa Chiropractic. They are showing up on the first page of a Google search, and they have 1,940 words on their homepage. So you would have to actually, in order to have more than them, you would have to have, I would say, 2,000, 2,100 words on your homepage. But also you want to include the right keywords that will cause searches to find you. Okay, now this is a tool that I use. It's called Ahrefs. It's a paid tool. And what it does is it tells me, it shows me the details that Google looks at when it's ranking a website. Now, when I was talking about keywords, so this is your competitor site. Now, they're being found for 18 organic keywords. Let's click here. Now we can see the keywords that they're being found for. The top one is chiropractor Mesa, Arizona, for 600 searches in a month. And then chiropractic Mesa, Mesa chiropractic. These are the top three keywords that they're being found for. So now let's take a look at your site. Okay, you're being found for 10 organic keywords. Take a look here. These are the keywords that you are being found for. And you are being found for the chiropractic Mesa, Arizona. But the other ones are there's not a match otherwise. So what you would want to do here is, as I said before, you want to have a minimum of 2,100 words on your homepage, but you want to include the same keyword that your competitor is being found for. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to go over is citations. Now here we have the results of a Google search. So on this side you have your what we call our organic listing, and this side is our map section, or we call it the map pack. Now over here in the organic listing, you see these sites that are sponsored here at the top. So what that means is that a sponsor is paying Google to have these sites listed at the top of a search. Okay, so now let's get onto the citation. The citation is your name, address, and phone number. you can see here, click on there, and then you see you have your name, address, and phone number, and this is what we call a NAP. And the other important thing about the NAP is you want to have your NAP listed in online directories. Okay, now these are the top directories that you're going to have your NAP listed in, but there are hundreds more that that you can have your NAP listed in. But if these citations that is going to cause, this is what Google uses to rank you based on how many of these directories that your NAP is listed in. And there's a site that I use called Bright Local. Now that will show me the exact uh, um, directories that your NAP is listed in, and your competitor. So we can actually match what your competitor has as far as the listing, but we can also add you to more directories than they're in. And that way, this gives you more relevance in a Google search for Google to rank you. Okay, then the next thing I wanted to talk about is backlinks. Now, backlink is when one website links back to another one, and when it does that, it gives the site it's linking to, it gives it what we call authority. And the more sites you have linking back to you gives you more authority when Google is ranking a site. Okay, now this is your site in Ahrefs again, and we're going to look at the backlinks. Now it shows here you have 17 backlinks. Now let's take a look at your competitor. Okay, now they have 101 backlinks linking back to their site. So click on here. Shows me these are all the sites that are linking back to their website. And we could get these same sites linked back to your website as well. And in addition to that, we can get even more than they have listed here. More backlinks linking back to your site. But the important thing about it is you want quality backlinks, which means you want relevant sites linking back to you that are relative to what you do. Okay, so that's in a nutshell. So again, we went over content. You want to have a minimum of 2,000 to 2,100 words of content on your homepage, but you want to include relevant keywords and keywords that are being used in searches to find your competitors as well. The second thing we went over was citations. You want to be listed in more directories than your competitor. There are 200, 300 directories out there that you can be listed in. And then the third thing we went over is backlinks. You want to have more backlinks linking back to your website than your competitor does. That gives you more authority as far as Google ranking is concerned. So I hope this has been very informative for you. And if you want to do these things on your own, that's fine. But if you want my help or if you want me to do it for you, please give me a call at 714-473-0269. Again, my name is Donald Cunningham. My number is 714-473-0269. Thank you for watching this video and look forward to hearing from you soon. You have a great day.